Hey guys, what's up? It's R-DiK here, Old School Duelist 12, everyone call me. Sorry for not posting a video in a while, and sorry for this really bad quality video. That was an accident. Um, but I thought, I've actually recorded a few videos, they just, for some reason, they don't upload. I don't know why. So, I'm trying with this one. I'm gonna do it off my phone, just so I can get a video up. I definitely have not posted one in such a long time. But as you can tell, we're doing Judgment Dragon, or not Judgment, wow. We're doing Lightsworns. Now, I know there's Dragonsworns out right now. I don't like Dragonsworns. I like pure Lightsworns. They are, they're killer. And especially with the new structure deck, you definitely get everything you need. I would definitely advise, if you don't feel like just ordering the cards that don't come in there, you could just buy 3. You get plus one or 2 breakthrough skills. You get some foolish burials. You get necro gardeners. You just get a lot of stuff, and I really do like it. Most of this stuff is from the structure deck. I will tell you that right now. So expect a lot of comments. I will hopefully soon. I want to max rarity out. I played this at locals. It did pretty decent. I really enjoy Lightsworns. I hope to improve them, and all that sort of stuff. So let's get into it. As you know, normal, you got 3 Judgment Dragons. You have 2 Minervas. This is one of the new tuners that came out in the structure deck. It is actually surprisingly really good. I never really get off with its effect at all. But I mean, I can do it. I do have the manpower and I can do it in this deck. But I never really get it off because it's really awkward and hard. 3 Raidens, and the other one was, full name is Minerva Lightsworn Maiden. Yeah, no, this is really weird. This is the second structure deck that has a Maiden in it. I see maidens are starting to become a thing for structure decks. But here's the other one, the other tuner that is now available, Raiden Hand of the Lightsworn. He's really good. I really like his effect because you can definitely just, in one turn, you can mill off 4 cards easily, and he can go up to 19. Plus, he's a level 4 tuner. Now, to me, I think that's kind of OP and a little awkward to have as a level 4 tuner, but it actually makes sense with a lot of the other Lightsworn cards that you do run in the deck. I like 2 wolves, and this does actually happen quite a bit. I pull wolves. I'll actually get 1 or 2 wolves in my hand, and it happens quite a bit. I kind of want to put it down to 1, but then I feel like I'll never get to use wolf ever. So I'm going to keep it at 2. And I know exactly why, because I'm not running 2 specific cards. I'm not running a second of another card in the deck, and I'm not running 2 of another card that should be in this deck. I'll tell you what it is after I go through all the monsters. But yeah, because I'm not running those 2 cards, those 3 cards altogether that I'm not running because I just don't have them yet. But that is definitely why I am pulling wolves in my hand, and they're not staying in the deck. But I still feel as if I did run them, I'd still run into it every once in a while with a wolf in my hand. But it actually, with wolf getting in your hand, you can actually use some of the spells easier. So I'm happy with running 2. 3 Lila. Oh, another thing about wolf before I go on. People always tend to run 3 wolves. I don't like 3 wolves because the consistency is it's overdoing it. It's just you'll always pull a wolf in your hand. And to me, having wolf in your hand is completely useless. It's really useless. Well, I wouldn't say completely useless, but it's damn near useless to the point where it's not even worth it. Triple Lila. That's normal. It's normal for Lightsworns because Lila is the boss. And oh yeah, God dang it. The wolf, he is Wolf Lightsworn Beast, and then the Lila is Lila Lightsworn Sorcerers for you people, for the people, not you people, for the people that are new to Lightsworns and all that. Here is triple Luminia Lightsworn Summoner. If I can grab them. I run 3 Luminias. If the fucking thing would focus. Come on, focus. Focus. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I run 3 Luminias. Lilas. I run 3 Luminias because Luminia is really... Wow, Richard, you're doing good. Luminia is really good because you can easily, grab the Raiden or any other, or either of the tuners really. Use the tuners, sync for 6, or overlay 2 3s, or sync for 7. Or you can just do it, get 2 cards on the field and fuck shit up. But yeah, I run 3 Luminias. I run 1 Raikou Lightsworn Hunter. This focusing is really starting to get on my nerve. Yeah, I run 1 Raikou because Raikou is Raikou. He pops stuff on the field. Originally, because I'm only running 1 Raikou because I'm missing, like I said, I'm missing 3 cards in this deck to complete it how I want it. So, yeah, that's about it. Sorry, I rarely use this card, so I don't even know its name, really. It's Celestia, right? Yeah, Celestia. Sorry, I'm very sorry for that. I rarely use this card. Celestia Lightsworn Angel. She's good. She's kind of like a Dark Hole in a way. In a way, she's like a Dark Hole, plus you get 2 Lightsworns off, or 4 Lightsworns in the grave, pop 2 cards. She is really good. When I do actually use her, she does get the job done. She actually gets over big stuff for me. 1 Garth, right? As you say, Garth, the Lightsworn Warrior, and 1 Jayan, the Lightsworn Paladin. They're really good because they're, it's more. I run them because they're big beat stick mofos. Garth allows me to draw. Jayan, he just gets big. They both get really big. They're powerful mofos, and that's why I run them. That takes care of the Lightsworns. And here's the non-Lightsworn stuff. I run 3 Necro Gardenas. You do get Necro Gardenas from the structure deck, and that's why I really enjoy this, and I really love how that worked out. But I run 3 Necro Gardenas because Necro Gardena stops attacks. Enough said. I want to run Honest because lights, why not? I am running 1 Dawn Knight. I want to put it at 2, and that is why I'm running a Raikou, whatever. But as soon as I get a second Dawn Knight, I'm going to take out the Raikou and throw in a second Dawn Knight. And Dawn Knight's really useful. He's amazing. I love it. 1 Maxi. Maxi because it's a big draw power for the deck. It actually, I don't really see too many people running a Maxi. But I think people think that Maxi is dead. I don't see Maxi as dead. Maxi to me is still pretty useful. I had the space, so I threw it in there. And while I'm here, I'm also running. I'm running Maxi because I am missing 2 Kree Bandits. I need those 2 Kree Bandits pretty badly. I don't know how many times I could run into it. But yeah, I do want to run 1 more Dawn Knight and 2 Kree Bandits. Like I said, I just haven't gotten a hold of them. That takes care of all the monsters, so we're gonna move into spells. 1 charge of the Light Brigade. Sorry, rephrase that or re-say that. 1 charge of the Light Brigade. Yeah, you want to run 1 of those because you can only run it 1. It searches and it mills, then searches. I gotta make sure I say that in the right order. It mills the top 3, and then you search for your Lightsworns. I run 3 Soul Charges. Soul Recharge. Sorry, not Soul Charge. There's actually a card called Soul Charge that I kind of do want to run. But I don't. It's not a big deal if I don't run it. I run 3 Soul Recharges. Solar Recharge. Solar Recharge. It's the draw of the deck, and it actually really is useful when you have the wolves in your hand. You take your you have the stupid wolf in your hand that should be in the grave. Wolf, draw 2, mill 2. Pretty simple. I'll run 2 monster reincarnations because sometimes when you mill, you just accidentally throw your JD in the grave. So you run 2 monster reincarnations, 2 for consistency, and 2 because JDs. You need to make sure you have your JDs, and plus you can use it to grab other stuff. I run 2 mystical space typhoons, MSTs, whatever you want to call them, because staple. I run 1 foolish burial because I can throw wolves in the grave. I can throw JDs in the grave and then monster reincarnation. I know that seems like a lot, but it happened to me once or twice where I needed the JD, and that was the only way I could basically search it out was throw it in the grave. And I run 1 dark hole because dark hole, it blows up the field and you can feel the JD. That takes care of the spells. We're going to move on to the traps now. I run 2 beckoning lights. In reality, these are the only 2 traps I should be running in the deck, but because of space, I decided to run 1 breakthrough skill and 1 mirror force because I had the space. And breakthrough skill is actually pretty useful because this deck kind of has a hard time stopping effects, and mirror force because it has a hard time. Besides the Necro Gardeners, these are the only thing that you can use, to fake your opponent out. That takes care of the main deck. We're going to move on to the extra deck now. Now, I run 2 Michaels. I see some decks, they run 3, and I actually saw a deck profile where someone says run 1 Michael the Arch Lightsworn. I thought that was awkward. I said, no, I like 2. It's a happy medium. 3, I don't have enough extra. I wouldn't have enough space in my extra deck to run other stuff, so I decided to run 2 Michaels. It works out good. He's a 7, 1 tuner, 1 light non-tuner. And I love it. 1 Black Rose because you can do 7, so why not blow up the field? 1 Stardust Dragon because you can do 8. Stardust Dragon does actually stop the field. 1 Scrap Dragon because you just have this deck I've run into a lot of times where I do need to blow stuff up of my own. So Scrap Dragon because why not? 1 Leo, the Keeper of the Sacred Tree. Really good in this deck. You can easily do 10s in this deck. He's a he's a huge beat stick. And he also is unaffected by your opponent's card effects, except during main phase 2. So I run Leo. And it's really gross that it only comes in rare. I wish it would be other stuff. That's all the synchros of the deck. We're going to move into the XYZs. I run 1 Wind-Up Zen Mains because Zen Mains you can do 3, so why not? I won 1 Mizram, the String Djinn. I rarely use this card, but actually it came in handy where I can do a quick 3. I didn't want to Zen Mains and take life points. I actually wanted to deal life points, and it's attack doubles. 1 Maestro, the Symphony Djinn. Oh, another thing about Mizram, the Symphony Djinn, or the String Djinn. A lot of people, now that there's a lot more different 3s out there, a lot of people kind of forgot about Mizram. I actually find Mizram really, really useful to just, do a quick 3K. And also, I've run into moments where I've had both Mizram and Maestro. Maestro because you can do 4s, and Maestro is actually a really good 4. A lot of people still use Maestro. 103 Ragna Zero. I like that name. 103 Ragna Zero. Because nowadays, a lot of decks, their attacks are always altering. So, you just run a quick Ragna Zero, hit up 2 4s, blow stuff up. Number 50, Black Ship of Corn. You can do 50s. It's kind of like the Ragna Zero, but it just only equal to his attack, and it's also really does it deals 1,000 damage. It's like your Volcasaurus of the deck, basically. 1 Gaga Cowboy, because why not 4s? 1 number 80 Rhapsody in Berserk. Rhapsody in Berserk. I didn't have all the 4s I wanted to run in this deck. So, and I really wanted to max out the extra deck to get, a full feel of of Lightsworns and to make sure they can, protect anything. So I have them. I can definitely. I've only used this one or two times. Equip it to a monster. Whoa. Okay, yeah, this is good because a lot of decks now they play from the grave. So you run one Berserk. You can banish the grave and then equip to an XYZ monster, and it gains 1200. One Karagorgon Antiluminescent Antiluminescent Knight. Sorry, this guy's got a really long name. All I called him was fucking the Knight, the mofo with the Knight. He's really good. Honestly, I threw him into the deck and I thought it would be really good. I used him one time in one duel. A lot of these XYZs, because the deck does mostly focus on synchros, and then your generic 4s. I mean, the generic 4s like Gaga, Zen Mains, Maestroke, and Black Ship of Corn. But, you rarely use the extra deck. It's all about that JD for Lightsworns. But, Antiluminescent Knight, he comes in handy. He comes in handy when you're facing other Lightsworns. Because he targets when you target exactly one card, change it, and you blow up, or you change the target, so it helps out. It helps out to definitely protect your protects your JD, definitely for sure. If you face other Lightsworns, target your JD. If it's target JD, Anti-Luminous Knight, target him, boo. And then last one, number 69, Heraldry Crest. Actually, I did this against Photons. This is really helpful because Lightsworns, they're really, really weak against Photons. Or not, I wouldn't say really, really weak, but Photons do have a better advantage because of all the 8s and a lot of the blow up. With Photons, they overlay for 8 and punch huge. They punch huge. Photons, they punch big, quick, early in the game. So I like Heraldry Crest because you can target, it's a really good late game though. Heraldry Crest, target his big XYZ, like say 107, blow it up, done. Well, that about sums it up for the deck. These are my Lightsworns, my version of Lightsworns, and trust me, I'm not done with the deck, and if the deck does change, I will definitely post another video. I hope you guys really enjoyed looking at my Lightsworns. Again, I'm really, really sorry for the terrible, terrible camera quality. I do normally have better camera quality, but like I said, posting videos has been kind of a bitch. So I decided to just, I needed to post a video so you guys can watch my stuff. Lightsworns are in. I'm running Lightsworns. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember, like, share, and subscribe my videos, and have a wonderful night.